Greetings and salutations, everyone. I am, as always, darthdevious, bringing you another video review. This time, the Titanium War Within Starscream. See him here in his nice box. I always love these 6-inch titanium figures. I know some people have issues with them, some people don't. Some molds are better than others. I have quite a number of them, actually. I found the War Within Optimus Prime to be a little bit floppy. The War Within Fallen falls apart real easy. I have Jetfire. I have the second release of Megatron that came in the 2-pack with Optimus Prime. I have Skywarp, Thundercracker, Thrust, and now Starscream for my Seekers. And I can't remember who else I have. I have both the RID Optimus Prime and the blue repaint as Hotspot or Hot Zone or whatever they called him. So I've got quite a number of these War Within or these die-cast titanium figures. I got Scourge, which until the Classics one came, the Generations one came out, was my stand-in for that because he did look good. The side of the box, you see, looks like Starscream. Back, you got product shot, you got stats. I don't know if you guys can read that, but if you want to pause it and try to read that, go ahead. You can see there's a Optimus Prime, the RID version. Nothing on the bottom. So yeah, gonna get him out of here, show him off. I'll bring in probably Thundercracker and Skywarp and show them off as well, so you can see all three the titanium main Seekers together. I'll probably show Thrust as well, just for ha-has. So let's get him out of the package and see how he looks. Be right back. Okay, so here's Starscream out of his package and in his plain mode. And first thing you're going to notice, it's similar in design to the Cybertron version of Starscream, and that's because the Cybertron version was designed off of the War Within comic books from Dreamwave Comics, the now defunct comic book shop. This is actually closer to the actual comic book look than the Cybertron version is, and it's nice. It's very, very heavy, as a lot of the titaniums are. This Seeker mold probably has more die-cast than some of the others. I mean, the entire lower leg assembly on both sides, die-cast. Nose cone, except for the very tip, die-cast. Chest in the front, die-cast. Shoulder parts, upper parts of the arm, die-cast. And this thing is heavy. There's more die-cast than plastic on it, so I'll give it that. Very nice look to it. Very nice. Nicely painted cockpit. Nicely painted Decepticon symbol. So, he's really easy to transform, so we're not going to get, into all that stop motion stuff. You pretty much pull out his legs. You're going to put up his landing gear. Yeah, he actually has rolling landing gear. This just simply pegs into the back. Legs come down. There's his feet. He's got ratchets on his upper thighs, which is interesting. These open up. Simply go like that. There's his head. Arms flip down. And then you just simply move the shoulders down to the next notch. And there he is in his robot mode. And he's got a lot of nice details in here. You can see he's got wires and pistons painted in here. Not bad details on the legs and thighs and all that. A lot of it carries over from the jet mode. His head, that gray bothers me a little bit. I wish his head was black. It would have looked better. Skywarp is the only one of the 4 Seekers I have that are titanium that has a black head, and it looks so much better. I mean, here's Thundercracker. You can see he's got a slightly different paint scheme than Starscream. I don't know why these are yellow on him. They should be blue, but they're not. He's got nothing on his knees except for gray, so he's actually got less paint on his legs and stuff than Starscream. So there's him. Skywarp, I think, is my favorite of the 3. And as far as paint goes, I think he's got the best paint job. I mean, look at this. That just pops nicely there with the black. He's got more details on his legs. Details are different in here. He was an exclusive to one of the conventions. I can't remember. Somebody will probably put it in the comments. I don't care. See, like I said, he's got a nice black head with a silver face, like the Seekers are supposed to have. And his looks the best, in my opinion. He's got a lot of nice details. I don't know why these are red. I mean, they probably should have been black or silver or something, but they look good. These guys all have the same articulation. You know, you got 360 here at the shoulder. Got a slight elbow joint. It's not the greatest. Wrist swivel, which is nice. They got ratcheted hips, ratcheted thighs, ratcheted knees. A little bit of pivot in the foot, but not much. So they've got some decent articulation for little titanium figures. The Seekers are probably some of the best titanium figures that are out there. And just to show you, I got one more. I've got the Target exclusive Thrust. He's probably the plainest of all of them. His details are similar to Thundercracker's, though less. The reddish brown isn't bad. It's decent. I mean, and yeah, their legs can come off very easily. Gotta be careful about that. But that's a problem with titanium figures in general. Something always wants to pop off. So there they are, my titanium Seekers. Starscream, as I said, I just got from TF Source. So that completes my 3 main Seekers from the titanium line. Skywarp, Thundercracker, and Starscream. I don't care much about the cone heads. If I don't have all 3 cone heads, I'm not upset. In fact, I think the only time I have all 3 cone heads right now is in the Classics line. So, but these 3 guys, I've got in the Classics line, I've got in G1, I've got in Robot Masters, I've got Legends, even though 2 of them are customs. And I only need Thundercracker to have all 3 masterpieces. So, if anybody wants to donate a Thundercracker, hint, hint. Just kidding. Anyway. So yeah, that's it for them. As always, be good. Because these guys are watching, and they will come after you. They will seek you out. Later.